Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Seasoned Beauties. Our video on today, as you can tell because hubby's here, we will be doing the snack crate.
From Deutschland.
Jay, you're not supposed to tell till we open the box.
Oh.
Was that your version of rewind?
Yep.
Okay. Our video on today, we will be unboxing our monthly snack crate. This is for the month of June. We did also receive another one, so I'm gathering that one was for the month of May. So you'll get 2 of them this month. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open it and see which country we actually have. In the meantime, I'm going to check some information out so I can let you know exactly where this box is from. Now, while hubby takes the items that are in here out, it says it's Germany. Okay, now for those of you who are not familiar with the snack crate, all the information will be down below. So if you'd like to check it out for yourself, all you have to do is press the information down below. So our box this month, as we stated, is from Germany. Now, our crate was packed by Sophia, and she said she's Sophia from SNACKRATE team, and her team, okay, let me just read it like it's her. I'm Sophia from the SNACKRATE team, and my team and I put this crate together. We're really excited for you to explore Germany. One thing I noticed right away when building this crate, Germany does not mess around when it comes to gummies. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, they do have a favorite as well as a top pick. So let's see some details about Germany. Let's see how much he gets right this time, because he actually used to live there. So, okay. So, no cheating. Welcome to Germany. The population is 84 million. The capital?
Oh, yeah, the capital is Berlin.
No. It is 137,847 square miles. And the language that they speak is
Dutch. Or as Americans, German.
Anyway, it says Germany, the birthplace of the Brothers Grimm. That means the fairy tales, right? Okay. All right. So, you know, they give us some fun facts. I know I'm lost on this stuff. So it says their music. No, nothing here. Although it says one of their songs is called the Autobahn.
Oh, yeah?
That's what it says. And it's the #2 song. But anyway, they have the top 10 movies. The Never Ending Story.
Yes.
You know about that one.
Because it never ends.
Okay. Alrighty then. And Otto. Yes, it says Otto the movie. All right, and so it gives you a chance to learn some German words. I'm not doing that. I'm not embarrassing myself. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to get into the reason why we're here, which is
food.
Snacks. Okay, now it says it has many snacks, but the snack, okay, I said many, not as in many, a whole lot of, but small, many. Okay, and it says the first
Small.
one. Okay, it says the snack highlight is this one. All right, and this one is the Lorenz, by Lorenz, and it's called Peanut Puffs.
Peanut Puff.
And so it says they're buttery. These light, airy curls are packed with roasted peanut flavor and melt the moment they hit your tongue. Salty and nutty.
Let us see.
Yeah. It tastes like peanut butter to me.
It tastes like peanut butter. It tastes a little bit like Captain Crunch.
Ew. Ew. No. No.
With peanuts.
Yuck.
You don't like Captain Crunch?
Nope, not at all. Never did. What do you think of that one?
I do like them.
Okay.
Just won't be eating a lot of them.
All right. 1 out of 5 stars, or 1 to 5 stars.
I'd say 4.
4? Okay, I can go with that. I definitely had what they said, except it didn't melt as soon as you put it in your mouth.
No,
Did it for you?
No.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. The second one they say is their favorite. And this one is by Haribo. And this one is Pico Bala.
Did you know Haribo makes a lot of different candies?
Yeah, but most of them seem to be gummy or fruit kind of candy, be it sour or whatever.
Yeah.
This one says two textures are legendary: gummy, picobolo, pairs a soft, fruity gummy with a creamy foam.
Foam?
That's what it says. A foam center that
Too much came out.
okay, that makes each bite extra bouncy. It's sweet and uniquely chewy. Okay.
If it's uniquely chewy, we might have to put it on pause while we're chewing.
Okay, so oh, they are little. They're really little. Okay. Let's see. I understand. This was like that a couple
I can't
crates
think what that
back.
candy is. Yeah. It's very fruity though, but you can taste the sugar.
Yes. It doesn't taste foamy though. It tastes. I don't know.
The marshmallow Easter eggs, but not so much marshmallow. You know, the
Peeps.
little, yeah.
Okay. All right. I do like the fruity flavor though.
Yeah.
Stop it. We got way too much to go. All right. 1 to 5. How many stars?
I give it a 5.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 4. That's a little sweet, but I guess it's supposed to be. All right. So the next one we have is, it says, wait. We need to make sure we want to do this. Oh, this fizzy powdered candy has been a German favorite for generations. Pour it on your hand, pour it on your tongue, or mix it with water to create a sparkling, tangy drink.
You know what that's like? Pixie sticks.
Jay, okay, you say pixie sticks, but you know what it made me think of?
What?
Back in the day when we used to get that, it was called Fun something another, and it was powder, and then it had this candy stick in it, but it didn't have any flavor. It was white. I'm gonna check for it. If I can find it, I'm gonna post it on here. And you would dip it into it, and that powder would get all over. I can't think of what the name of that was. Fun sticks or something like that. I'm gonna find it, and I'm going to see if you remember what I'm talking about. But that was, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to try this because it says it turns into a fizzy drink, and that means it's carbonation.
I don't.
You don't want to try it either?
No.
Okay, can I take a look at this? It's several of them in here. Look at that. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets. Oh, Jay. Okay,
You know
feel
what?
it. Feel it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It was a stick like that back in the day. It says it's orange, watermelon. They call it watermelon. It's vegan. Okay, this is interesting, but I don't want to necessarily try it. I don't do the carbonation thing. So we will let the grands try it and see what they say. All right, so moving right along. The next one we have is called Noper's Wafers. All right, and it says, ever heard of Noper's before? This world-renowned chocolate bar stacks crispy wafers, creamy milk filling, and crunchy hazelnuts into each bite.
Nope, never heard of it.
Okay. All right, so let's see. You ready for this?
Yep.
Definitely need water close by. Okay, it's exactly like they said.
I could give it a 4.5, maybe even a 5.
I was going to say, I think I'd give it a 5. The hazelnut flavor is really, really popping.
Yes, popping.
Okay. You're saying you give it a 5?
Yeah, I would
I did
definitely
too.
give it a 4.5.
Huh. This says there's a fun fact in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Did you know Germany is one of the most forested countries in Europe? About 1/3 of the country is covered in woodland, making hiking and nature trips some of the most popular pastimes.
Yes.
Of course you do. You were there. So, all right. So the next item is this one right here. And this one is on the OG Snacks page. And it says this is Chewy Cratcher Candies.
Cratcher.
That's what it says. What's the name on it? Mayoma. Say it backwards. Mayoma. Mayo. Mayam. Mayoam.
Mo.
Mayoam.
Mo.
Okay, either way you look at it, You can say it forward or backward. It's
Yeah.
exactly the same. And it says, these chewy candies come with a surprise inside. Each piece has a fruity, chewy shell and a fizzy, popping center.
Uh-oh. They look like, well, let me take it out.
Okay.
They look like the Easter
Those
eggs.
things are huge.
They look like the
I don't
jelly.
want that one.
They look like the jelly-filled Easter eggs.
Okay, I don't want that one. You can take that one. I want a smaller one. Not that big. Okay.
Oh, that's the, ooh.
It did what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a smaller one. Mm.
Just like the Easter eggs. Wow.
Clearly, I don't eat a lot of candy if you're telling me this is just like the Easter eggs.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm still chewing.
So am I. You have crumbs in your beard.
That was for a snack later. I'm still chewing.
It tastes like something we've had before. Not the Easter eggs.
What's the Easter egg that has the lion? It's supposed to be a cat that goes, wow.
That's Cadbury, but
Yeah.
that one's chocolate.
Yeah, not all Cadbury's are chocolate.
Mm-mm.
Not all Cadbury's are chocolate.
It's not that. It's something else.
It's hard to describe. It's got a, you would think the shell was hard, but it wasn't. And
That part's true. It wasn't hard shell at all.
yeah, it was almost like cream and then something on the inside.
But I will tell you, definitely fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Now, I agree with Sophia and her team when they said they don't play around about their gummies.
No, they
Those
do not.
gummies are chewy candy. Woo! Mm. Okay, moving right along.
Mm-hmm.
The next. Jay.
I'm done.
Ugh. That's not funny. You started before me.
Did I?
Okay.
Wow. They were
It took
very
a lot.
good, though. They were very
It
good,
was.
though.
What will you give that? How many stars? 5.
I'd give that a 5.
I would too, because it definitely was just like they described it.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. This one is the group favorite. And this one is another one by Nopers.
Oh, that would be this.
Yes, and this one is their chocolate bar. Now, we had the hazelnut crispy bar. So this one says, everything people love about Nopers in bar form. Crunchy wafer, milk cream, roasted nuts, and chocolate in an extra snackable format.
You can see the picture.
Okay.
I'm not going to try that.
Why?
I'll be bouncing off the walls tonight.
Oh, please. No, you won't. You will have worked it off. You going back in the garden?
No, the garden's done. Oh, you should see the garden. Beautiful garden.
Very small piece. All right, let's see. So you really don't want to try it?
I might try a little bit.
Holy moly. That is super
Can you
chocolate.
see it?
Come on. Eat it because it's going to melt on your fingers.
Wow.
Woo! What do you think? I need some water.
Germans are known for their chocolate.
That's true.
And this definitely is chocolatey.
Wow.
You can taste the crunch of the wafers, but the chocolate is very pronounced, and it's
Smooth.
not. Yeah, it's not dark chocolate. It is very smooth.
Okay. That was good. Don't want to do that too much, though, but that was good. What are you giving it?
I'm gonna have to give that another 5.
Okay. I can't believe you've given out that many 5s already.
That's why I gave one 4.75.
Okay. The next one is by Trolley.
This one? Trolley.
And this one says Trolley Cow Gummies.
Oh God.
You know, you get to play on words. Not holy cow, Trolley Cow. And it says,
Wow.
sorry, still working with chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. Wow, it's still there.
All right. Trolley Cow Jummies. Okay, give me another minute. Let me just completely get rid of this chocolate here.
That would be gooey language for gummy.
All right, this one is the Trolley Cow Gummies. And it says, these playful gummies continue to combine creamy milk flavor with fruity sweetness for a chewy candy that's completely unique, soft, smooth, and a little unexpected.
I like unexpected.
But you know what? I'm finding where whatever it is, it's got a milk product. All of these have had some type of a milk product to it. Fruit and milk, or milk mixed to the chocolate powder, or whatever.
Oh my God, they're soft.
Again?
Yes. They're very soft. And they're definitely shaped like
a cow.
cows.
Can I have a half?
No.
Ugh. Jay.
Oh my God. We're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
I have to agree. We will be right back and then we'll talk about this. Okay, so what did you think of this? I did not finish mine, but tell me what your thoughts are.
I thought it was like a jelly bean.
A jelly bean?
Yeah.
No. Jelly beans, they're kind of hard. This is just smooth and chewy the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to say a jelly bean.
Maybe
taffy? Without the pulley?
Yeah, maybe like licorice, maybe.
Okay. A fruity licorice. Okay. I can work with that one. What's that? I'm just gonna stop right there. I agree with you on that one. All right. So what are you gonna give it?
I'll give it a 4.
Why? Because you don't want to do another 5?
No, I'll do a 4.75. It was very fruity, which I really liked.
Yes.
The flavors were definitely more than one flavor.
This is true.
I really liked that. And it was chewy.
Yes. I couldn't even eat all of mine. And it had 4 different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So that in and of itself is good. But look, I only ate half. And that is like...
And the flavor is still lingering.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree. Okay, moving right along. The next one, fruity caramels. So it's those small ones right there. So if you want to try it, we can. If you don't want to, I'll just read it. What are we doing?
I'll try one.
Really?
You want to try the other one?
No, I don't want to try the other one.
Like Starburst.
Oh, that's what that is? Is it squishy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, of course, it says caramels. Okay, but anyway. Okay, it says soft fruit caramels with a chewy texture and bright, juicy flavors. Sweet, smooth, and perfect for slow, satisfying snack.
Yeah, we're not going to try that. We'll go to another break.
We'll just move right along to, okay. The next one we have is this one right here, and this is called Fruity Rice Puffs. So kind of like Trick cereal, maybe?
Yeah.
All right, so this one says, these airy puffed rice bites are light, crunchy, and slightly sweet with a crisp coating. A classic German snack with a fun, satisfying texture. Are you trying those?
Yeah, I will, but I will say this. Every time it says slightly sweet,
it's really sweet.
It is not slightly. Well, maybe for Germans it's slightly sweet, but Americans,
it's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were there, well, you weren't really a sweets eater like that then.
No.
Okay, so with that being said, well, you did, the chocolate that you bought back was really good.
Mm-hmm. No.
Go. You know what it tastes like? Well, I'll wait till you try it and then I'll tell you. It tastes like stale cereal, doesn't it?
Yes.
It tastes like stale Trix cereal to me. I'm not here for that at all. Not at all. Okay, but nonetheless, what are you giving that one?
A 3.
I wasn't even going to give it that, but
well, it had flavor, so
okay.
It's like it didn't just.
It wasn't just
melt.
okay. All right. So he said it had some flavor. All right. So that's that. We are down to the very last one, and this one is the Hanuta wafer. Here.
Hanuta wafer.
That's what it says. Hanuta. Hanuta.
Yeah.
Okay, Hanuta wafer, and he said this one is a rare snack.
Oh.
Okay, maybe this one will have a little savoriness somewhere. It says 2 crispy wafers sandwich a thick layer of chocolate hazelnut filling and chopped hazelnuts. It's crunchy, creamy, and packed with that rich, nutty flavor Germany does so well.
It's a nice size
You
wafer.
took the whole thing out?
No.
Wow. Oh, so it was 2 of them
Yeah.
in there. Okay. Well, you know, I like hazelnut spreads, so this is probably fine for me.
And when they say it's a thick spread, it is thick spread. Most of the time you can barely tell.
This is true. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 5. 5. Oh, 5.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mmm.
There's something about German chocolate.
This is so good. This is a gourmet Nutella taste to me.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's because it has the German chocolate with that Nutella, which is a hazelnut spread.
Mm-hmm.
This one is really good. What do you think?
I think it's a 5.
I'm in agreement with you. And after I eat this, I will be drinking the rest of my water. Okay, excuse me for talking with my mouth full. What do you think of this entire crate? What was your favorite? And what do you rank it?
I rank this in the top 2 because it had high numbers. Everything they said was accurate.
So you said high numbers, a lot of 5s?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it definitely had plenty of chocolate in the middle of most of the wafers. It was none of the wafers were dry.
That's very true. And they didn't taste stale either.
Right. Except for these.
The wafers.
Oh, yeah, the wafers here.
All right. What was your favorite snack in this box?
All of them. It's hard to tell. Well, I all but these, so my favorite one.
Yes. What was your favorite snack?
I guess my favorite ones would have been the cows.
You need some water?
Yeah, got it right here.
Okay.
I would say the cows because they were soft and squishy and very chewable and chewable and chewable and chewable. But the flavor
packed
was
with flavor.
Yeah, the flavor was outstanding.
Okay. I can go for that. I like hazelnut.
That's one of the cows right there, isn't it?
Yes. You want the rest of it?
No, I was just saying the cows.
Okay. So.
What was left of it?
It's a headless cow.
The cow.
For me, this is still, I would definitely agree with you with this one being like in the top 2 because that Swedish box has still been the best, I believe.
Yes.
But this one definitely is a very close second. The other thing is my favorite snack out of this box would have been, I'm going to say the Hanuta wafer.
That's your favorite thing?
I think so.
It's
This
right
other
up there.
one was good. The chocolate Nopers was good, the chocolate bar. And then the Nopers wafer was good. But my favorite out of this is definitely the last one we tried because you know I like hazelnut.
Yeah. I'll say this, though. Even though a lot of it was chewy, older folks with dentures, it would not have pulled your dentures out.
I'll take
some,
your word.
Some of the chewy
I
ones
understand.
will get stuck on your dentures. These did not get stuck on your dentures.
You don't have dentures, so how would you know that? But anyway, okay.
We'll
Okay,
get 'em
okay, okay. All right, so I enjoyed this one. Did you enjoy
Yes,
this one?
I enjoyed this one.
What are we giving the overall box?
I'd have to give it a 5.
Oh my goodness, nice. He gave it a 5. So if you gave it all a 5, and even the Swedish box, you didn't give everything in it a 5.
I give everything else a 5.
Oh, that's true. Okay. All right, but the box in and of
In and of
itself.
itself, yeah.
Okay, I agree with you on that one, but I'm going to say a
4.75.
Okay, 4.75 from me and a 5 from you. All right. Well, I just want to tell you thank you so very much from me and my
And
hubby.
from me.
Thank you for joining us on today as we talked about this German Snack Crate. This was amazing.
They stuck the landing.
Okay, there you go. We definitely enjoyed it. I would encourage you to try it. There are a lot more snacks that are here. If we would have done a savory box, they have nothing but savory snacks.
We should try
that could have been. You want to try a savory box from time to time?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Look at that.
And they have.
Well, see, no, because I don't eat meat. I definitely don't want that.
And they have right up my alley recipes.
Okay. Yeah, this is very true. No, see, I don't want bratwurst. I don't want any of that. The pretzel would have been fine for me. I don't eat rice and I don't eat pasta. So this one would not have worked for me, but I'm sure it would have made the chef in you very happy.
We'll do that one and she can hold the products up.
Wow. All right, so make sure you like this video. Make sure you like it. Talk about it amongst your friends. If you did enjoy what we brought to you on today, give it a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section down below how you feel about the items that were included in this box, in this snack crate. Or I shouldn't say the items, about the snacks that were included in this month's box, featuring the country of Germany.
Deutschland.
Okay, fine, rub it in, whatever. Okay, now, make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. And there's more than enough room over here for you. It's easy on the pocket because it is free.
Free snacks, free snacks.
Anyway, make sure you share this video. But most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.